Good afternoon, dear children, and welcome back to our English class. I am teacher Dipti. I hope you all are enjoying your PT exercises and your art and craft assignments. Now, let us start with our today's work. Children, I will be showing you few images. Look carefully and describe them. What is the girl doing in this image? Yes, she is wearing her socks. What is the boy doing in this image? Yes, he is wearing his t-shirt. What is the boy doing here? Yes, he is brushing his teeth. What is the girl doing here? Yes, very good. She is combing her hair. Now tell me, children, what kind of clothes do we wear when we go for a party? A school uniform or the party clothes? Yes, we wear the party clothes. Now look carefully and tell me what is the difference between both the images? Yes, in the first image, everything is scattered in the room, whereas in the second image, everything is kept in its proper place, because of which the room is looking so clean and tidy. Which house do you like, children? Clean or untidy? Clean house, right? So children, let us start with our new poem, Dress Quickly. In this poem, the poet Gillett Burgers tells us why it is important to keep the things in its proper place. Let's start the poem. All your life, you all have to dress every single day, unless you should happen to be sick. Why not learn to do it quick? The poet says that we all need to dress every day, unless we are not well. Therefore, we must learn to do it quickly. Hang your clothes the proper way, so you will find them fresh next day. Treat them with a little care. Fold them neatly on a chair. Children, if we hang our clothes nicely, we will find them fresh the next day. We look after ourselves, isn't it? Similarly, we must look after our clothes. We must fold them nicely instead of throwing them anywhere in the room. So without a bit of worry, you can dress in quite a hurry. Think of the slovenly goops before you strew your clothes on the floor. The poet says that if we follow this routine every day, we will be able to dress quickly without any worries. So next time, before keeping your clothes untidy, think about it. Slovenly means untidy, careless in dress and manners. Goops means a rude, careless person with no manners. Strew means scatter, spread here and there. Okay, children, tell me, do you all keep your things in its proper place? Yes, very good. We must always keep everything in its proper place. It makes our house look clean and tidy. And it also helps us to get ready quickly. Now children, we will recite the poem and along with it, we will find out the rhyming words. You will repeat the poem after me. So are you all ready? Great. Let's start. All your life you will have to dress every single day unless you should happen to be sick. Why not learn to do it quick? Children, repeat with me. All your life you will have to dress every single day unless you should happen to be sick. Why not learn to do it quick? Now children, tell me, what is the rhyming word of dress? Yes, unless. Dress, unless. What is the rhyming word for sick? Yes, quick. Sick, quick. Hang your clothes the proper way so you will find them fresh next day. Treat them with a little care. Fold them neatly on a chair. Children, repeat with me. Hang your clothes the proper way so you will find them fresh next day. Treat them with a little care. Fold them neatly on a chair. Now children, tell me, what is the rhyming word for way? Yes, it's day. Way, day. What is the rhyming word for care? Yes, it's chair. Care, chair. So without a bit of worry, you can dress in quite a hurry. Think of the slovenly goops before you strew your clothes on the floor. Children, repeat with me. So without a bit of worry, you can dress in quite a hurry. Think of the slovenly goops before you strew your clothes on the floor. Now children, tell me, what are the rhyming words here? Yes, very good. Worry, hurry. What is the next rhyming word here? Very good. Before, floor. Very good, children. Okay, children, tell me, what is the meaning of goops? Yes, it means a rude, careless person with no manners. So let us do a small activity and find out what goops would do and whether it is a good habit or a bad habit. So let's start. Speak with your mouth full. Yes, goops would do this. But what do you think, children? Is it a good habit to speak when there is food in your mouth? No, it's a bad habit. We must never speak when we are eating. Cover their mouth when they sneeze. No, goops will not do this. What do you think? Should we cover our mouth while sneezing? Yes, children, we must always cover our mouth while sneezing. Put muddy footprints on the bed. Yes, goops will do this. But is it right? No, we must never do this. Instead, we must always keep our house clean. Spit on the roads. Yes, goops will do this. But what do you think? Is it a good habit to spit on the roads? No, it isn't, right? It's a very bad habit to spit on the roads. Flush the toilet properly. No, goops will not do this. They will keep the toilet dirty. But it is a very bad habit, children. We must always flush the toilet properly. We must always keep it clean. If we don't keep it clean, we may come in contact with various infections or diseases. So always make sure to flush the toilet properly and to keep it clean. Switch off fans and lights while leaving a room. No, goops will not do this. They will always keep the lights and fan on while leaving the room. But children, we must always try to save electricity. So when it is not in use, we must switch it off. Push people on the stairs. Yes, goops will do this. Children, you might be doing this sometimes just for fun. But we must never push people on the stairs because they might get serious injuries. So next time, make sure that you will never push anyone even if it is for fun. Throw garbage in a dustbin. No, goops will not do this. Goops like to scatter the things everywhere. But that is not right. We must always throw garbage in a dustbin. We must keep our surrounding clean. So children, we must always do what is right. Spitting on the roads, speaking with the mouth full, pushing people, fighting in a queue, and so on is very bad. We must always try to understand what is good and what is bad. It will help you to be a good child and a good human being. That's it for today, children. For written work, please refer Assignment 1 and Assignment 2. We will meet again in our next class. Till then, take care and stay safe.